Hello, welcome back to Black Cat Guidance. All kind people are welcome here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading about what the solar eclipse on April 8th, what changes that will usher in for you. Okay, we have three groups to choose from. The first is the Rainbow Moonstone, the second is Amethyst, and the third is Ammonite. Take a deep breath, choose your group, and you'll find the timestamps down in the description. Hello, Group 1. As you see, I have pre-shuffled your pile just to save us some time. I think it's kind of boring to sit there and watch me shuffle. I have not looked at any of the cards, but I just wanted to, make this quick and easy. If you don't like it, let me know, and I'll go back to shuffling. Okay, let's see what changes the solar eclipse is going to bring for you. Turtle and the Coriander with Satisfaction. Well, that sounds good. The Cayman and Poppy with Dreams. Mermaid's Love. Red Garden. Okay, let's get into your tarot. Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. The Moon. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay, let's do the clarifiers. Four of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Magician. King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Okay. What was this? Satisfaction and Dreams. Mermaid Love. I am seeing that you are starting to realize that something is not a good fit, or something is less than you deserve. Maybe you feel like you have to make something fit, square peg, round hole kind of thing. Maybe it takes a lot of effort to keep up a certain relationship when it should be easier. Look at his face. See, she's very content looking, but he has doubts. Look at his face, and the bird on his head is kind of like a thought of, we probably need to move in a different direction, right? I think you're having doubts. I think you're having doubts about something, and you're not satisfied like you thought you would be. This could be anything. This could be a job. This could be a love relationship. This could be a home, a neighborhood. Yeah, it's not meeting your dreams. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay. Yeah. So this Eight of Cups here, you're deciding to walk away from something. You're making the decision to walk away from something. I hope I'm not telling you anything new or sad, because that's not what I like to do. But ultimately, doing what's best for yourself is not sad, right? Staying where you're not supposed to be is sad. Staying, cheating yourself because you would rather take the easier path, that's sad. You don't want that, you know? So you're getting the courage. You're getting the courage here to walk away so you can lay a new foundation, a really sturdy foundation. Four of Wands means a good foundation, celebration, marriage, that sort of thing. And that's what you want. And you're not getting it where you are. So you're deciding that it's time to move away. And, that's what you're doing. You're making plans. You might be traveling. But you're seeking out a better horizon. Like Sophia's looking at this sun on the horizon. And she's ready to go after it. And so are you. Yeah, you're ready to lay down this burden. You've been carrying this around for a very long time. I'm hearing a decade. That is very specific and may only resonate with one person, but that's what I'm getting. You've been hiding some things from yourself. You have definitely been hiding some things from others. Maybe you haven't let other people know that you're making this plan, and that's fine. But what's not fine is when you hide things from yourself, because then you can't see your path clearly, right? So it's time to start manifesting what you want. It's time to not hide things from yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you want, okay? Your ego can just get in the way sometimes, and shame you for wanting what you want, for liking what you like. And that's silly, because you're the one that's going to have to live with it. So tell your ego to shut up and start manifesting exactly what it is that you want, okay? So you can move in. Look, this brand new start, this brand new shiny start. And I'm having two messages here. So they're for different people. Because this is a collective reading and that happens. One of them is you're going to be sitting as this King of Cups, which means you're going to find emotional fulfillment, emotional stability. You're going to be empathetic. Animals. Something about animals just popped in my head. Maybe you're going to start a rescue. I don't know. The other message that is coming through is that this path will lead you to a King of Cups. No, that slip up. 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment. So take that as it resonates. But will lead you to this King of Cups. Will lead you to maybe this person or situation that acts as emotional stability for you. Okay? Yeah, you're leaving behind this heartbreak, this sadness. And it may not be like acute, painful sadness at this moment. It may just be this, listlessness, this wistfulness, this what else is out there kind of feeling. But walking away is going to bring in this new energy, this enthusiastic energy where you can explore what else is waiting for you out there. But I keep hearing you've got to have the guts to walk away. You know if you've been thinking of this already. You know if this applies to you. Because you've been sitting in this energy. And you might have been hiding it very well. See? You might have been hiding it very well. Putting on a show. But let's get some more cards. What action should group 1 take next? What's the next action that group 1 should take? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what I'm hearing is slow down for a minute. Okay? Slow down so you can see everything clearly. Right? In your head. Take a rest. Take some time so you're not so deeply in your emotions, because that can really confuse things. Get in a good frame of mind. And then sit in that power. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust that you know that you have the power to do this. Like, he knows he has the power to lift this. No problem. It's what he's trained for his whole life. It's who he is. Just like this is who you are. You are strong enough to do whatever it is you need to do to make yourself happy. Okay? And then take a leap of faith. Just go for it. After you've decided, what it is that you want, go for it. The skier, he was at the top of the hill, right? Or they were at the top of the hill. And once they made the decision to ski down, they were committed because, once you're going down the hill, you don't stop till you're at the bottom of the hill, right? But it's okay because they had faith in themselves to get down to the bottom of the hill safely, to get to where they're going safely. And that's the kind of energy that you're looking for. That's the headspace you want to be in going forward with this. What are some possible outcomes for group 3, please? It's too many cards. Possible outcome for group 3. Ace of Cups. Well, that's good news. Literally and figuratively. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. King of Swords. Again, the weightlifter. So once you start moving in the direction that you feel like you need to be moving in, good news after good news after good news is going to come. You're going to hear messages of good news. You're going to hear messages of support. You're going to have new opportunities just right and left. You're going to see how big the world is and how many possibilities there are. And the Wheel of Fortune is the luckiest card in the whole deck. And you're going to, do a 180 from where you are now. You're not going to be sitting in this anymore. Okay? You're going to be so happy. You're going to be in this King of Swords energy, which you'll have clarity and you'll know exactly what you're here for, what you were made for, what you're supposed to be doing. Where you have doubts now, you'll be certain. Okay? I'm being called to take a couple more cards. The Tower. Yeah, this might come as a surprise to you, or the change might be sudden. But that's what you're looking for. Staying in this space is not good for you. So you're looking for sudden change. You're looking for a surprise. You're looking for something that you can't quite see yet. It'll get there to you. Excuse the fly. I have the windows open. Yeah, maybe it's saying, fly away. And another card is saying, are you okay, little fly? You need help? Yeah, you're sitting in this Five of Swords energy, this conflicted energy. You're battling it out with yourself. You don't have to. You really don't. You know what you should be doing. Okay? Then this reading is confirming it. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is perfect after the Five of Swords. It means that you're moving into a sunnier time. You're moving into calmer waters, an easier time. You're not going to have to struggle so much. Okay? Well, I hope this reading resonated with you. And, oh, oh my goodness, it's definitely springtime out there, isn't it? I hope this reading resonated with you, and take care. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I pre-shuffled your cards, so we don't have to sit around and listen to me shuffle cards over and over again. I hope that you like that. If you don't, please let me know, and I'll go back to shuffling on screen. I just like to save time and cut to the chase a little bit. You chose the beautiful amethyst. All right, and let's see what changes this solar eclipse is going to bring you. I'm so excited. Modest fortitude with the horse and the bluebell. Oh, I just saw something about bluebells today somewhere. The moth and eucalyptus, an ending. House of flowers. That's very interesting. Tiny triumphs. Okay. Now let's get to your tarot. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the King of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for something. You've been investing in something, waiting for something. Okay, let's get your clarifiers. Wow, 10 of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. King of Wands with the King of Cups. This is fascinating. The Devil and the World. Wow. So, an ending. Clearly, this is not a bad ending. These are some really fortuitous cards, especially in terms of money. This definitely could have something to do with your career. Tiny triumphs. Yeah, maybe this is something that you've been working towards little by little. And, you've been seeing small signs along the way that it's working, right? But maybe it hasn't been growing like you want it to, At this point, with all that you've given to it, you feel like it should be completely abundant and completely in bloom. And it just feels like you're waiting, waiting, waiting. Well, I've got good news for you. Especially, look, yeah, modest fortitude. You've been you've been making tiny movements, although they're exhausting and they don't feel tiny. But you felt like you're getting closer to your goal. Well, I'm telling you, your goal is absolutely coming in. Look at you. Look at you. And under your own power. This is a very powerful card. This is all you. You doing the work yourself. You being proud of yourself. You getting results. This could mean happily single. But this is sitting in a really good place, and a place that's all about you. Okay? So maybe you've just given a lot to a company, to your job, to a spouse, I don't know. But maybe you've given a lot and you felt like you weren't getting much in return. Well, guess what? This 10 of Pentacles, that's ultimate fulfillment. Financially, career-wise. So it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Yeah. Yeah, you've gone so hard at this. You've gone so hard at this with so much enthusiasm and so much faith in yourself. And you just felt like, this is not budging. This is not growing. What am I doing? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's definitely paying off. Look at this king energy. Okay. First of all, um, gender doesn't matter at all, ever, in real life or in tarot. It's not real, it's a construct. But it's a shortcut to understanding things. And unfortunately, when the tarot was created, gendered language was very much the vocabulary used at the time. So this is just, say, your masculine energy, your fiery energy, um, as well as your emotional energy. They're just on top of their game. They're going to be on top of their game. There's so much stability here. Oh, I just hear you won. You won. So whatever this is, you thought maybe you were going to miss out. You're not going to miss out. You won. Whatever that means to you. This is a collective reading, so, things can get specific that only resonate with one or two people. But more than likely, it resonates with most people, just in different ways, okay? But you won. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, this is divinely guided. You see this hand coming out of the clouds. That generally means the hand of God, the hand of spirit, uh, divine guidance. But I'm hearing a warning: do not let your ego get in the way. Okay. Do not cheat yourself out of this. It's saying that you might think, oh, I'm not worthy of this after all. Whatever I do is not enough. I can't make this happen. Get away from that. It's almost like the divine is hitting the devil with, get away from that. Man, spirit's making me very silly today. And that's great. I welcome more of that. Also, this has been a tricky path. This has been a very tricky path for you. But you did it, man. You won. Victory. Yeah, yeah. All this investment that you've put in, little by little, all this waiting that you've done, you're definitely about to reap excuse me, you're about to reap the reward. Look, you've got the world in your hand. You've got the world in your hand. You could also be traveling. Maybe, for some reason, I heard Tokyo. Maybe you're moving to an office in Tokyo. Maybe, I don't know. That's very specific, and for one person, probably. Um, or, you're going to be traveling a lot for your job, or whatever this is you put this investment in. Okay, let's get some more cards and just see what else Spirit has to say about this. Maybe about what actions you should take next. What actions should you take next? That's too many cards, Spirit. What actions should Group 2 take next? This card just keeps coming out for me. This Emperor card. Okay, I'm hearing suddenly, this is not going to go the way you think it's going to go. There's a surprise in here for you. It's a good surprise. It's going to move you out of this Five of Swords energy to where, you're self-conscious and you're really battling whether it's worth it in your head. And it's going to move you into this Emperor energy. This Emperor, look, he's prepared. He's worked on these guns for a long time. You think he did that overnight? No. He's made a lot of sacrifices. He's made a lot of investment into his body. with his nutrition, with his sleep, and with his exercise. And now he's going to be able to pick this up no problem because he prepared himself to do it, just like you prepared yourself to do whatever this task is. You've got it. But there's going to be a shift into that energy from this energy that involves something you're not expecting. What is this thing that they're not expecting, Spirit? What is this thing that they're not expecting? Page of Cups. You got a message coming in. Somebody's sending you a message. Ace of Swords again. New beginning. Seven of Cups again. Yeah. You got a message that's going to clarify something for you. It's going to take all this confusion, all these choices, and whittle it down to where you know precisely where you need to land, where you need to go. Okay? This message will be coming from a younger relative. That's very specific for somebody out there. I feel like it's somebody that's not directly involved in whatever this is. But you're going to take it as a sign. You know, not a direct sign, but as a sign of what you should do next. Let's get some outcome cards, please. What are some possible outcomes for this? Strength. Yeah, you really built that up, waiting for so long, continuing to just keep going. Alliance, you're going to form an alliance. I heard that very clearly. Alliance. You're going to work with other people at reaching this goal, which is strange because we had this, you got there on your own, but now other people, you're going to collaborate with other people to bring it to full fruition, to full bloom. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Yes. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. You are the High Priestess. And again, this, yeah, taking a leap of faith with the Fool. You've got to take a leap of faith. This, and this also means a brand new beginning. This High Priestess with the moon and the black cat also suggest that there's an element to this that you're not seeing yet. It's going to be a total surprise to you. Okay? All right, well, I hope this resonated with you, and I wish you the best of luck, and take care. Hello, Pile 3. You chose the third group, and this beautiful Ammonite. I love this thing. So cool. Okay. So, we're going to see what changes the solar eclipse is going to bring you on April 8th. I feel like a lot of changes are going to happen to us collectively. But this is specifically for you. So let's see what we've got going on here. I also pre-shuffled the decks. I haven't looked at any of the cards. I do that to save time, and also I just think it's kind of loud and boring to hear someone shuffle the decks. But if you prefer that I do that on camera, just please let me know. Okay, we're starting off with the Quail and Gooseberry with Anticipation. And we have the Owl and Hop with Wisdom. We have Abracadabra. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. To the Moon and back. Okay, let's get into your tarot. Wow, Ace of Cups. All right. This is already looking great. Let's move this over here. The World. Are you kidding me? The Four of Wands. The Seven of Cups. And the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, that is some great energy we've got going on here. I'm excited to get into this. Let's do some clarifiers. We have the Ten of Swords. Perfect. We have the King of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Six of Swords. Incredible. Okay, let's look. The Quail and Gooseberry with anticipation, and the Allen Hop with wisdom. You've been waiting on some information. Make your next move. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look! 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 Look at this synchronicity! Oh my gosh! I love when that happens. Sorry, I got really excited. That is so cool. All right, let's. I think we're being pointed to take a careful look at this card. The first thing that pops into my head is compartmentalization in her mind. You know, all these little segments here. Also, this is a fossil. So maybe it's old ways of thinking. So maybe you're coming out of old ways of thinking. Maybe you're letting go of some scars. Yeah, you're starting to find your way. See, she's lighting up these stars to show her the way. You're coming out of some old patterns and old ways of doing things and old ways of thinking. Something's going to light it up for you and light your path. I always think these little birds are like divine wisdom. They're coming to the person and telling them, hey, here's a little piece of information that might help you on your path. You know? And maybe to the moon and back. Maybe you feel like you've you've gone to the moon and back to get to where you are. Maybe it's felt like an arduous journey. But that's not what lies ahead of you. Okay? The worst part is over. You've definitely been through it. You've absolutely. The worst part is over, and there's a brand new abundant beginning. This could also be a love offer. I think it's whatever you want it to be. I think what's coming for you is a wish fulfillment. And I'm hearing it's going to be more than you could ever dream of. It's going to be bigger than you could have ever imagined. Also, it's divinely guided. This is the hand coming out of the clouds, represents the hand of God, divine intervention, the universe working in your favor, what have you. The world, King of Swords, you know, I don't think you're going to stay where you are. The world could mean the end of a cycle, which so does this. But it could also mean travel. It could also mean a long distance relationship. And I just feel like what this is really telling me is you're not going to stay where you are. You're going to someplace warmer. Wow. I don't know where that came from. And I don't know if that's literally or figuratively, but I hear you're going someplace warmer. Someplace where you feel more in control and calmer. Like you have everything under control. Yeah, you're gonna get some information that's gonna bring you some clarity, and it's gonna make you so certain about your future path. It's gonna, you know, get all these fossils out of your head. a new way of thinking, I heard. A more solid way of thinking, a more positive way of thinking. Yeah. You are, look at all this foundation. You're going to be building something so strong um, ahead of you. It's where you're meant to be, I hear. The Four of Wands can mean it's a wish fulfillment card. It's the 1111 card, as some people call it. Um, it's setting a good foundation. It's celebration. It's the very best outcome. It could be a wedding. Um, but there's a surprise element to it. There's also, um, yeah, there's opportunities you're not seeing. You're not understanding how abundant this is going to be. You think it's going to be good, and it is. But I think you don't realize yet just how abundant this is going to be, and how much power you're going to be sitting in, and how stable and in control you are. Things aren't going to feel uncertain for you. Look at this. All these choices, all this uncertainty. Mm-mm. No, you're moving quickly into this certainty. Look at her. You're going to be sitting in a place where you feel content. You're going to be sitting in a place where you feel absolutely abundant. Um, I don't see it here, but in the traditional card, there's a river flowing behind her with a waterfall. There's also wheat. That's going to make you feel abundant. And no, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Forget what I just said. But anyway, you're going to feel abundant. Look at all this under her feet. Look at this bounty under her feet. It's hers. It's hers for being her. I just heard that. She got this by being her. Whatever that means to you. Nurturing, nurturing. You're nurturing yourself. When you start doing what's best for you, you're going to move into the Six of Swords energy, which is moving out of rough waters into more calm waters, moving into a sunnier place. Again, warmer place. Take that as it resonates. It means something. Let's get some more cards. What actions should group 3 take next? Party. I just hear just celebration. You're going to party. Maybe you're thinking about throwing a party, and that could lead you down a positive path by someone you meet or something. Seven of Cups again. You just feel like you don't know which way to go. There's so many choices, but you're going to find out. Yeah, look at this. High Priestess twice. Power, power, power. Nothing can touch you. That's what I just heard. Whatever is meant to you, whatever is meant for you will come to you. I'm sorry, all these words go through my head so fast and it's hard to get them out of my mouth sometimes. Whatever's meant for you will come to you. You're going to have it. What's this coming towards group 3? What's coming for them? Two of Wands, the Star, Three of Pentacles, some support, some wish fulfillment, some direction, perhaps collaboration, but I really feel like this is something that is showcasing your own power, your own, you're just going to stand like this lighthouse. Your light is going to shine very brightly. But, you know, this is a dream fulfillment card. I'm just feeling called to take more cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh my goodness. Any more cards, Spirit? There we go. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is where that nurturing was coming from when I was looking at the Queen of Cups. You're going to be so solid. You're going to be, yeah. You're going to take it easy. Everything's going to be balanced. Everything is going to be good. I kind of feel like this is about your career, but it could be about anything. What is this about again, Spirit? Can you give us a clue, please, about what this is coming in for group 3? It's just very vague. King of Wands. The Magician on the bottom. Someone's going to change your mind. I just heard that. I just heard someone's going to change your mind. Someone with a lot of passion and energy. Maybe someone who's almost hyper-moralistic. They're going to catch your attention and somehow set you on a new path. You're going to take this meeting and you're going to transmute it into something magic. It's going to turn into, and it could just be like a little tiny nugget of information or inspiration, but you're going to make it. You're going to build this whole magical city out of it. And you're going to light the way for others to get there. I sure wish we could know what this is. 3 of Cups? Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. There's some celebration going on. You're going to find your people. That's what I just heard. You're going to find your people. The people you can rely on to build a good life with. The people who treat you right. The people who celebrate your victories. The people who support you in your endeavors. Those are your people. And I think maybe you don't know this consciously, but I think you've been waiting for that. You've been waiting to find your people. Being called to take one more card for some reason. The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Balance. There's going to be... You've been giving way more than you've been taking in your relationships. And somebody's going to come in that's going to really up that game, and they're going to see that you're not getting what you deserve, and they're going to start giving you what you deserve. I don't know if this is romantic or in business or what. It just depends on the individual listening to this because this is a collective reading. But you're almost going to be shocked at how much you were out of balance and how much you overgave to others who just weren't interested in giving to you. And let me be clear about this. Let me be very clear. They did not give back to you because you don't deserve it, or because they don't like you, or because they think you don't deserve this support. It's beyond their capability. Their hearts aren't as big as yours. Their empathy isn't as tender as yours. It's not your failing, okay? But now you're moving into a space where you're going to find the people who can share that level of love and empathy and care with you. They're waiting for you. You're waiting for them. And you're going to find it. It's coming. And I'm so excited for you. And I hope this resonated with you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.